Bitcoin has been crashing with about 9% towards the downside, falling back towards support. But in this video, I'm going to be sharing a huge warning with you guys, and not a huge warning that you probably are going to expect. But nobody is actually seeing this, what I'm about to show you, so this is going to be very important. So make sure to smash up that like button, and as always, let's have a look into what's that short term. And yes, I am still in my Bitcoin long position. It is right now in a minor profit, but I do think that anytime soon this is about to change, and I'm going to be explaining exactly why. But first of all, yes, yesterday we had some extremely bearish news, because yesterday we got the news that the US government moved 30,000 Bitcoin from the Silk Road hack worth of about $2 billion US. And they are probably going to be looking to be selling these Bitcoin. Now, probably it's going to be getting sold through OTC, so the Bitcoin price will probably not get directly affected by this move. But yeah, definitely this has caused some panic in the market yesterday. And another thing which we can be seeing is that in total, the United States owns 215,000 Bitcoins, which is actually going to be a huge part of the Bitcoin supply. Literally, this is going to be of about 1% of the total Bitcoin supply. Now, probably they're not going to be looking towards selling all of it, because what you need to understand is that the United States can literally just print more dollars. And what are they going to be selling their Bitcoin for? Well, obviously for US dollars, which is not going to be a very smart move of the United States. So yes, anyways, this a little bit of a dip that has been caused yesterday because of this news. It's just a little bit of a FUD, and in my opinion, it's going to be a very good indication that we are coming close towards a bottom, because all of the time, whenever news like this comes out, well, all of the time, it is actually a very good buying opportunity. Now, I am going to go over the exact technicals a little bit later, but first of all, let me show you something, because right over here, for example, SpaceX sold all of their Bitcoin, and well, it was a very good buying opportunity. If we have a look back even further, well, right here, also something similar happened with also the Silk Road Bitcoin, and well, also it was a very good buying opportunity. And we can be seeing this way more often repeating in history, that events like this is actually a very good buying opportunity. But anyways, yes, let's have a look into what's the technicals, because yes, Bitcoin has seen this breakdown, which is definitely not a very good indication. We have been having a look into what's this level of support over here, and we have been having a look into what's this symmetrical triangle support over here as well. And Bitcoin has been exactly bouncing from of this support. And because of that, I think we can be starting to have a look into what's this symmetrical triangle being developed. Of course, we have already been talking about this fact for yesterday, but this bounce right now is just further confirming that yes, indeed, we are right now developing some kind of a consolidation pattern. And if we were to be developing this consolidation pattern and see a breakout towards the upside, well, in that case, the price target is going to be coming in all the way up towards the 82.7k level. And that is going to be huge. And that is also going to be the reason why I am still in my Bitcoin long position. And I definitely do think that this price target could be getting reached. Also because of some bullish metrics. We will be having a look into this one in a second. But first of all, before discussing that exactly, well guys, a lot of people are right now talking about this Bitcoin CME gap down below us, and that probably this Bitcoin CME gap is going to be getting filled. And yes, we do know that 99% of these CME gaps tend to get filled. But right now, I just think that we need to be taking another scenario into consideration, because in the last cycle, we also created two CME gaps down below us, and then we actually blasted off towards the upside. Look, one CME gap actually got partially filled over here because of this downwards move, and right now we are actually seeing something very similar, right? We are also seeing this CME gap down below us getting created right now, and we are seeing one getting partially filled right now, not completely filled, right? Because this CME gap down below us is actually still technically open, but definitely we have partially filled that CME gap down below us. And I just think that it is going to be so coincidental, almost too coincidental to be true. And maybe over here, history could just be repeating, and we could just once again see another move towards the upside being created, and this CME gap down below us is just going to be a trap, just like in the previous cycle. Well, this is going to be something which we definitely need to be taking into consideration. But anyways, moving on, having a look into what's the Bitcoin liquidity, definitely the majority is being created towards the top side. And we do know that Bitcoin usually moves towards where the majority of the Bitcoin liquidity is sitting at. Right now it's sitting at the top side, so most likely Bitcoin is just going to be going after that liquidity towards the top side, and just going to be seeing another move towards the upside getting created. Now, having a look into the Bitcoin funding rates, they are still trading very, very low. And like I've been explaining for many times on this channel already, well, whenever these Bitcoin funding rates are trading low in a Bitcoin bull market, that has always been a good moment to be opening up new trades, to be buying up more Bitcoin, or to be buying up more altcoins. Okay, so definitely it is starting to look pretty good for Bitcoin. Not to say that in the short term, we could of course get another move towards the downside, but in that scenario, well, I'm still going to be completely fine, because if we are going to be losing it, coming down below this level of support, in my opinion, I'm just going to be having a look towards this level over here. This is going to be a very strong level for Bitcoin, but in that scenario, well, I'm still going to be completely fine with my Bitcoin trade. I'm going to be in a slight loss in the short term, but definitely I'm not going to be getting liquidated or anything like that. I do not think I am going to be getting liquidated, because having a look towards that maximum drawdown we can be having a look towards for this cycle, it is going to be only of about minus 20%, and in that case, I'm still not going to be getting liquidated. But definitely right now, I think it's going to be a great buying opportunity. And guys, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself, make sure to check out that link down below, because you can right now be claiming this $40,000 deposit bonus. Without this link, it is only going to be $400. So make sure to check out that link down below, sign up to Bybit, and you are basically going to be getting free trading capital, which you can just deploy into the market, buy new altcoins, or open up a free trade. Definitely make sure to check it out. And right now, in my opinion, it's going to be one of the last moments to really get in your entry for Bitcoin or for all of these altcoins. Okay, because honestly, I think something like this is going to be happening. We are going to be going absolutely exponential for the Bitcoin price. Of course, we are only about 17 days away from the Bitcoin halving, and typically, after the Bitcoin halving, Bitcoin really tends to go parabolic after the halving. So in my opinion, right now is not going to be the time to be panicking about the Bitcoin price. Right now, in my opinion, is going to be a great opportunity to be buying and open up your positions right now. So make sure to be prepared. And anyways, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.